taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
In the UFC middleweight division, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 9 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 184 pounds, fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Eric Mcconnico Jr. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 34 wins, 9 losses, 2 draws, 2 no contests. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds, fighting out of Tashkent, Uzbekistan, Nursultan Black Ruzibayev. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Keith Peterson.
First assignment of the night for the veteran referee, Keith Peterson. Eric Mcconnico wondered if this moment would ever happen.
Sir, you ready? Sir, you ready? Fight!
He's thrilled it's here. He's got a big challenge in front of him. Ruziboyev is in white, Mcconnico in black.
Well, Mcconnico said that his wife didn't even believe him. Thought he was lying when he said he made sign with the UFC.
Support for the American here in Seattle.
Man, this is a big moment for Mcconnico. He's got to try to really settle in here and just believe that he's here for a reason, that he belongs. Debuts can be tough, but in a pretty raucous crowd already here in Seattle.
So
he's a 6'5" guy in front of you.
And a very experienced 6'5" guy. When you look at the last fight that Ruziboyev had against Buckley, he did this, he stood on the outside, using that right hand, which was like a piston, and the rear knee as well. However, Buckley was able to take him down. when you look at the tape on McConnico, he likes to wrestle. He doesn't have an explosive level change, blast double, like Joaquin Buckley does, though.
No.
He likes to walk into the clinch, get him up against the fence, and use the takedown from there. So it's going to be kind of hard for McConnico to close that distance. Certainly with the speed and the length that Ruzibayev has.
Wow, this crowd.
They're restless.
Restless. Hey, they've been waiting. How long did we say?
Almost 12 years.
12 years?
Almost 12 years. June 2013.
They want their action.
Big swing from Ruzibayev.
Ruziboyev's got to set it up. He's so long. Even though he doesn't technically have the reach advantage, when you're 6'5" like that, you're punching straight down at your opponent. You've got to use that jab to try to set that right hand up.
Yeah, but Ruzibayev is waiting, looking to counter, landed a good knee there. He's expecting McConnico to come in, so he's waiting to catch him. But at some point, you've got to be the aggressor. But this is typical for Eric Mcconnico. He's very economical on the feet. But when he does let it go, very dangerous.
He attacks the body well. He did that in that Maki Pitolo fight. Ended up finishing because of body shots. I mean, you've got a guy with the frame of Ruzibayev. Might be harder to get to that head if he's playing back, but you can definitely find the body.
Just out of range with that right hand there. And Ruzibayev this week, when we spoke to him about that Buckley loss, he just kept talking about the weight cut, saying he shouldn't have gone down to 170, he didn't feel too great. And I said, okay, but what did you learn? He's like, no, it was just the weight cut. He was very adamant on that.
Quick attack from Ruzibayev with the right.
From McConnico, really trying to feint and get a reaction out of Ruzibayev so that he can get past those long arms and that range.
But he's going to have to engage at some point.
Absolutely.
I understand he's waiting for the perfect time. It's very tricky, 6'5", get on the inside. Good luck with that. But he's waited a long time for this. His family's watching at home. You've got to take a chance. You've got to gamble. You've got to
sometimes the moment can freeze you, right?
Yep.
The debut.
Level change.
Big piece for Ruzibayev attacking forward.
Use some kicks to set up an attack.
And again, Ruzibayev times a right hand when McConnico goes to kick, and now will force him back to the fence.
Now, this might actually play into the hands of McConnico. This is kind of where he likes to operate a lot of the time. As I say, he's got great striking. But this spot here, we might see him get a takedown. Because ultimately, it's closed the distance for him. Ruzibayev grabbed the single leg. It could prove to be a mistake. Or maybe not.
Well, let's see what Ruzibayev wants. He breaks it off, yeah. I mean, he's the one that initiated that clinch, you're right. He's got so many submissions, so many fights, but in the UFC so far, I mean, we've seen him get 2 big knockouts to kind of get his career started. I think we sleep on the fact that more often than not, he's gotten the job done down on the floor.
Yeah, first 2 fights in the UFC, 2 vicious knockouts in the first round. Oh, that's a good right hand.
That's what he's got to do. When you're that frame, just sit on the outside, use those straight punches. Don't need to be hooking anything.
And McConnico's got to throw more feints. He's going to try and get that attack out of Ruzibayev and then go in. Because this approach right now, Ruzibayev is just picking him apart.
Body kick as they work from opposite stances. Round 2 coming up.
Coach.
We gotta be first and 30.
All right. Hey,
More volume, more
what
volume.
are you waiting for? This is not what we talked about. Go through your fucking hands and then kick him.
Okay.
Stop. He attacks you, you defend great, and then you just let him go. Listen, we need to fight this kid.
Okay.
Our first time here. Let's crash the fucking party.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Don't sit there and wait for him. Let's fight, okay?
Yeah.
Play defense and fucking whoop his ass. Let's fucking go. Come on now,
He's
let's
got,
go.
he's got everything he threw, right? He's got that. He's got
Need
nothing
more
else in
water,
that.
you
You
good?
saw it.
Hey,
Let's go after
we're
him.
fighting this round. Move to your right. He
Blackjack.
throws, we counter strike. You go first, he goes second,
Blackjack
we go third.
split.
Stop waiting for it. Let's go fucking get it.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
blackjack split. Go after him. Be first and third. And set up those kicks. You throw a couple naked kicks and set them up.
Hey, he come in like this. Let's go. Hey, listen.
Check out ESPN's MMA show, Good Guy, Bad Guy. Coaches in the sport getting into Eric Mcconnico's grill saying, we got to go fight this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I loved it because that's exactly what he needs to hear. You know, he's dreamed of this moment for a long time. He lost his job recently. He's got a massive opportunity here. He just signed with the UFC. He's got his job.
But he eats one for it. Ruzibayev has him.
Oh, there's a big left hook and he's down
He's
again.
stumbling back.
He's in trouble. He's got to get out of there.
Mcconnico back to his feet.
That's it.
Wobbles
It's
back,
done.
and that'll do it. They turned on the aggression, and Ruzibayev made him pay for it. Black Ruzibayev back in the winner's circle in impressive fashion.
He hurt him bad and then just jumped all over it. Never gave him a chance to get out of there. Nice bounce back there from Ruziboyev coming off of that loss against Joaquin Buckley.
I mean, you laud the aggressiveness and heeding the advice of his coach, Eric Mcconnico. He was asked to go for it. He went for it.
Yeah, and full respect,
you know,
full respect for that, you know, but at the end of the day, Nursultan, he's got way more experience, he's got a great frame. There's that right hand, sits him down, follows it up as well, and these shots here, right as he gets back to his feet, there's a big left hook in a second. Mcconnico tried his best to stay in this fight, but that right hand, that was the beginning of the end here.
Yeah, beautiful job there. And just like you talked about, once he was wobbled for a second, look at non-stop barrage of punches, just getting on him, getting yet another finish. There's another right hook that lands beautifully. Just aggression and going for that finish. And that's what we've seen from Ruziboyev when he's at his best, man. He is an absolute savage in there.
Well, he said he was working on polishing the striking. He did that.
That right hand was money. Right off the temple, it looked like he just took the legs and the equilibrium out of his opponent.
And still very much a finishing machine with 33 finishes and 35 pro wins. We make it official with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Keith Peterson has called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Nursultan Black Ruzibayev.